Urban Rush, actor Jonathan Walker from the action comedy Red. Actress Jennifer Spence from Stargate Universe. So You Think You Can Dance Canada's Tara-Jean Popowich and Vincent Desjardins. Pin-ups for Pink. Plus Boulala costumes for Halloween.
Hey everybody, it is Friday, October the 22nd, 2010. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
And I'm Michael Eckford. Let's start things out by taking a look outside because it's Friday, so that means...
Storm time!
The rain is here for the weekend.
Okay, you know, I've been obsessing because there's a little event we're talking about on the show today called Pin-Ups for Pink, which I'm a part of.
Yep.
And all the girls are getting dressed up to the nines, and it's supposed to, we have a 90% chance of rain for Saturday.
Yeah.
You gotta plan the hair around that.
You're doing red carpet, the full thing, so there's a chance of...
showers.
Of showers as you go through. So yeah, what do you do with it? What do you do, like a ponytail? Is that the only way to prevent? I know for me, it makes my hair flat and drab.
I was thinking umbrella.
Oh yeah, that could also work on the red carpet.
It is, it's kind of a weird day around here. Just
it is.
Earlier
It's
in
a
the
sad
week,
day.
Michael and I were chatting about a dear old friend of ours, Dennis Simpson, who we used to co-host Breakfast Television with a few years ago. And we were sharing some happy memories just out of nowhere. And this morning we found out that Dennis Simpson has passed away. And he was such a part of our community here in theater, in everything. You know what Dennis would say on a day like today? He would say...
Pokeroo can see you.
He would say that. He would probably say something pretty funny, and he'd say the show must go on. And Mike and I all morning have been talking about our favorite memories of Dennis Simpson.
Laughing is what we've been doing. Because Dennis, of course, you may be familiar to him. He was in the Nylons for many years, a great a cappella singing group. Of course, on the Polka Dot Door, he played Pokeroo. I can see you,
Do you know
Michael.
what a trip it was co-hosting a show with Pokeroo for me and Mike? Because he was the live eye person, and you and I would be like, we can see you, Pokeroo.
Well, and he walked in, and I actually, we both had that moment where we were like, I remember the day you said, I can see you, Michael.
But you know, and I said to him, I said, you never saw that you could see, it said that you could see Fiona because nobody was called Fiona then, so he would always say, I can see you.
Dennis was such an incredible guy, and we had the chance, as Fiona mentioned, to work with him when we were on Breakfast Television, and he was brave, and he was intelligent, and he made the mistake one time of being in a meeting with us, which in itself is a mistake. If you're ever involved in a meeting with us, it's like an ADD convention. This is not a pleasant place to be, but Dennis is in there, and we're talking about ideas and what do you want to do, and Dennis, for some reason, we were talking about water, and Dennis said, you know, I've always been scared of water. I never learned how to swim.
But...
Well, Dennis!
He decided that he was going to tackle his fear on live television with us.
Well, decided...
We forced him.
Sort of,
but the
with a
thing
little bit of
was,
help.
of all the tapes that we kept of our couple years on Breakfast Television, for some reason, what did we have? We managed to find the footage this morning of Dennis learning to swim, and this is such a good example of what a good sport he was. Let's have a look.
Keep in mind, this grown man doesn't know how to swim. So, my favorite part of this, oh, I love him so much. I miss him already. It's so sad. Dennis didn't, because he didn't swim, so it makes sense that Dennis didn't own a bathing suit.
So he went and bought those shorts,
Dennis,
not thinking of what they looked like wet, and we were on live TV, and he came out of the water and Pokeroo!
I can see you, Pokeroo. And he had this way of doing things, and he would walk in the morning, and we would go to work with him. And keep in mind, we all got up at 3:30 in the morning. We didn't get up in the morning. We got up in the middle of the night, and Dennis would come in. He would be smiling. He would be laughing.
Always. He
would be just such a pleasure to be around and work around. And it wasn't just him as a person. It was the energy that he brought into a room with him. And it's just so heart-wrenching to think that it's kind of gone, you know?
It is, but you know what? Everybody will be able to remember Dennis Simpson because I know that just on Facebook this morning, the memories that people are sharing about Dennis. He was one of our favorite people, and I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to work with him.
Funny, funny, funny man. He was also one of those guys that if you only saw him once a year, you would see him and it would just all fall into place. It was like no time had passed, and you could just have these conversations and say, I can see you, Pokeroo. And it would just be back to that point.
Dennis Simpson. We will miss him dearly, as will everybody who had the opportunity to meet him or see his work. We're going to continue with the show in honor of Dennis, and we want to tell you that today is the last day for our IKEA gift certificate giveaway. You could win a $1,000 IKEA gift certificate. Here is Kelly Deck's design tip of the day.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dack, and my design tip for the day is to make a feature wall by bringing together a collection of different artworks. Do this using a number of different frames and then incorporate original artworks, art cards, and personal photography to tell a story.
And there it is, the final design tip. This is your last chance to enter the Get Decked Out with IKEA. You can win a $1,000 IKEA gift certificate. What you have to do is email the daily design tip that you just saw to us at urbanrush@shaw.ca, and you will be entered for your opportunity to win a $1,000 gift certificate from
All right,
IKEA.
good luck. We're going to take a break. When we return, we're going to be talking to Jonathan Walker about what it's like to be cast in a movie with Helen Mirren, John Malkovich, just to name a few. He is one of the people lucky enough to star in Red. He'll be joining us right after this. Stay tuned.
And then get to shoot at them, which is also pretty fun.